The GPU market is Bitcoin miners need 6 figures by the halving to survive, and Kylecoin releases a miner update. All of that and more in today's episode of Blocks, your one-stop shop for all cryptocurrency news from the perspective of a cryptocurrency miner. Let's get into it. Public Bitcoin miners have been having a phenomenal year, with their stocks surging by nearly 100% in recent months, outperforming Bitcoin itself. However, the upcoming 2024 halving presents a major challenge for these mining companies. A 50% decrease in Bitcoin block rewards could significantly impact their revenue streams. The halving is a critical event for Bitcoin miners. It cuts their income in half, and that's a substantial blow to their profitability. Many publicly listed mining companies like Riot Platforms are expected to triple their mining capacity in 2024. But even with that expansion, they will need the Bitcoin price to be above $98,000 to justify their current valuations post-halving. With the impending halving and potential challenges for Bitcoin mining stocks, investors are now faced with a difficult decision. Should they hodl their mining stocks or move away from them? The experts from Cointelegraph weigh in, and here's what they had to say. The market for Bitcoin mining stocks is a critical juncture. The current valuations may not be factoring in the impact of the upcoming halving, as the Bitcoin price needs to be at least $98,000 for miners to stay afloat. Holding mining stocks could be extremely risky. Dilution of shares and an increase in Bitcoin sent to exchanges may further add to the challenges faced by these miners. Now let's look at some of the predictions for Bitcoin price in the coming years. One report suggests a 6-figure price for Bitcoin, while others remain bullish with their own targets. A recent report from Matrixport suggests that Bitcoin could reach $45,000 by the end of the year and a staggering $125,000 by the end of 2024. This prediction is based on historical signals indicating a 100% probability of another massive bull market for Bitcoin within 12 to 18 months after the one-year high. From my perspective personally, here at Son of a Tech, we would hit the 45,000 target in April of 2024 and 100K plus target in 2025. But as always, this is not financial advice and I could be incorrect. As the Bitcoin mining landscape faces uncertainty with the upcoming halving, all eyes are on Bitcoin price to determine whether publicly listed mining companies can stay profitable. Predictions of a 6-figure Bitcoin price by 2024 may provide some hope, but risks remain. Investors and miners alike are now carefully considering their strategies. According to recent leaks, NVIDIA has reportedly halted the production of their RTX 4000 series graphics cards. This includes the 4080 and 4090 models. The reason behind this decision, as claimed by Moore's Law is dead, is that these high-end Lovelace cards are not selling as well as previous generations. It's not surprising to hear that RTX 4000 series isn't meeting sales expectations, at least on this channel, especially since the release came during the longest cryptocurrency bear market in Bitcoin's history. But this could be the reason why NVIDIA is limiting the supply to retailers. It's a strategic move, but it's also causing difficulties for those who want to get their hands on these powerful GPUs for gaming and mining. Another piece of information suggests that NVIDIA is placing restrictions on the number of GPUs being sent to retailers each week. This has led to a shortage of high-end Lovelace cards in the market. The throttling of GPU supply is making it challenging for retailers to meet demand. As gamers and miners, we all know how crucial it is to have access to the latest and most powerful graphics cards. This limitation might also affect our mining operations, especially if we rely on these GPUs for their hashing power. Some sources are speculating that NVIDIA's decision to halt RTX 4000 series production could be linked to a shift in their focus towards AI-related graphics cards. Browsing job openings on LinkedIn, it is clear this shift is happening. The question is, how will this impact cryptocurrency mining operations? We have seen shifts in AI from large farms, but what about home miners? It's plausible that NVIDIA is redirecting its efforts towards AI technology, which has been a booming sector in recent years. However, this might raise concerns among gamers and miners about potential shortages. On the other hand, NVIDIA's production efforts up until now might have provided enough stock to sustain the market for a while. If these rumors are indeed true, you may look to AMD to fill the void. However, in a recent tweet from leaker Kepler on Twitter, AMD will not be producing high high-end GPUs for Navi 4. This means a complete lack of high-end GPUs for the foreseeable future. From the mining perspective, this may not be as impactful as you may expect. Almost all newer generation GPUs prioritize core clock over memory performance. This means while the performance has been good on new coins like Caspa and Radiant, these coins have moved on from GPU mining to FPGA and ASICs. Coins that do prioritize memory will remain GPU mineable, and they perform quite poorly on newer generation GPUs. Most recent example is how the 6000 series AMD GPUs outperform all the newer generation GPUs in efficiency on Dynex. This may change with the release of GDDR7 in the upcoming 5000 and 8000 series GPUs. But at this point, I would be looking for efficient GPUs over 4000 and 6000 series GPUs from NVIDIA and AMD respectively. We have exciting updates to share from Kyla Coin core development team. They've just released the latest version 2.0.1, and it comes with some minor but important changes that could impact our mining experience. So let's dive right in. In this update, the Kyla Coin core team has added static seed nodes, which should improve the network's reliability and connectivity. Additionally, they've made some optimizations by disabling constats index by default, addressing a potential crash issue, and that's not all. The team has disabled the transaction index by default as well, which could lead to improved performance and efficiency, especially for miners who heavily rely on transaction data. This update also brings a notable change. The listen option is now disabled when using the connect or max connections equals 0 options. This change could potentially impact how nodes interact with the network. It's not just about the new features. The team also focused on some bug fixes in this update. They fixed a bug related to the 0MQ binding, allowing proper IPC binding. Moreover, this update introduces a pruning mode, and you all know yeah, you know, right? You know how everybody is kind of worried and concerned surrounding pruning, so let's make sure they get it done right. This could be helpful for miners who want to reduce the size of the blockchain data on their nodes without sacrificing security. Of course, if you are curious about how this could impact it negatively, you can check out the Casper pruning video I just did. As long as there is some sort of archival option that is maintained by the team, I think everything should be perfectly fine here. Another crucial aspect of this update is the chain parameters based on chain stats. By aligning the chain parameters with the latest chain stats, the Kyla Coin core team ensures that the network remains robust and up to date, potentially enhancing the overall performance of the Kyla Coin blockchain. And there you have it, miners. The Kyla Coin Core 2.0.1 brings some exciting changes and optimizations that could impact our mining operations. If you are using Kyla Coin, I highly recommend updating to the latest version to take advantage of these improvements. However, keep in mind that if you upgrade, you want to make sure that you are paying attention to any previous chain data that you might need if enabling a pruning mode. Thanks everybody for watching. Hit the like, comment, subscribe, and notification bells down below. If you're interested in my daily moves, check out sonofatech.locals.com. Lots of new coins being covered over there that I do not cover on the YouTube channel, and they will eventually be covered over here, but we're working through it. And if you want to get a free month of that, as well as some extra education surrounding cryptocurrency mining, check out sonofatech.com for my crypto mining e-course. Thanks everybody for the support and enabling me to do this with little to no reliance on sponsorships. I do want to give a huge shout out to my current affiliate sponsors and supporters, of course, at bt-miners.com, which you can check the link out down below, as well as coastalcryptomining.com, which once again, you can check out the link down below. I will see you next Tuesday.